have access to use the entire system now. So you'll see on the very front, we have a way to see all of our conversations. So we can start a new conversation easily. So to use the chat dashboard, to start a new conversation, come over here, put in the customer's full name. And this is what you can teach to your clients. And then you're going to put the mobile phone number. So you always require a plus, then the country code, and then the phone number. And then the message you're going to send. Click on send message. And then next you will see a reply from the customer. When a new reply comes in, the browser will make a noise and it will show a number here that a new message has been received. They should click the ones that have the numbers next to them. That means there's a new message. You'll see here, John Smith replied, "Thanks, I'll be there in 10 minutes." Now, in the event that you don't have a name, so let's say I'm creating a new chat here, Susie Allen, and then I'm using their phone number, +1 734 799. Your car is ready. Now let's say I didn't have the name yet. Actually, it might ask me required. Let's see here. Actually, it sent the message. So you'll see here in the list, it doesn't have a name. So let's say if that person actually can text into the phone number, it automatically will appear here. So you don't have to be the one invoking the conversation. It can be invoked by the customer. Now the customer probably could see an ad on a website, say call or text to this phone number. And because it's a landline enabled phone number, all the conversation will instantly come here. There's no opt-in required. But if you need to change a name, let's say I'm in conversation, I say, "What's your name?" And then they reply. And let's say they reply with the name Susie. I can come over here and just click on this. You'll see it'll come popping in here in a second. Susie Smith. So all you got to do is click this to edit this. Anytime you create a new conversation, you'll see here, Susie. And then all I got to do under Susie Smith. Oops, I replied to the wrong one. Wrong email. Or wrong phone number. Anyways, so Susie, I can come over here, edit to Susie, but you guys get the point. Like I said, if you want to create a new chat anytime, just click on this right here. Or in the view where you first start off, if you have no active live chats, you can click on Start New Conversation and do it that way as well. Next is our feedback request tool. To actually send a request, you just put their name in. Jake Johnson. Customer's phone. Country code 734. Email. And then the mortgage broker name. So in this case, this was a mortgage broker account. You can say the mortgage broker was Sally. And obviously, because of my settings, I can set a delay on this here. But I can do my send feedback request. And the message will be sent automatically to the customer. And you'll see here, you get confirmation, reputation feedback link successfully delivered to the customer. Next are subscribers. So people can subscribe to the account. So you can send them mass broadcasts. First, it is important to set the subscribe settings. We have a button here to use the recommended content. And what this will do is it'll automatically fill in the name where you put the token in. And then join our SMS alerts, reply yes, or reply stop to quit. Next, you want to have a campaign message. This can be anything. So I just click on use recommended content. Thanks for joining our list. Click here for $10 off your next oil change. And then I can just put a link right there. Next are subscribe keywords. So I can choose anything. I can do oil. Just make sure you do all these keywords are one word and they're separated by comma. Then I could do tune up. And then let's say if I have summer special, summer, just to get people into the marketing list. And the next is the Instatext review setting. So Instatext sends a text message asking them, rate us from 1 to 5 over a text message, they'll reply with 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. And depending on your good feedback settings, if they reply 5, they'll get sent back a link to instantly leave a review. So there's no web forms to fill out or anything. They're instantly sent to leave the review. So I just do click recommended content. You guys can figure out what you guys want to put in there. When you're done, click on save settings. And now the settings have been saved. So to subscribe a user, like I said, they can text in the keyword, or I can click on add subscriber and then put in the phone number. Make sure you do +1 734 709. Click subscribe customer. And now the subscribe message has been sent. I close that out and this page will refresh. Once they have subscribed and replied yes, this will say subscribed. So I'm going to click yes on my device. And I'll refresh this again here in a second. You see subscriber says 0. I'll refresh this. Now you see I have 1 subscriber, and that's the one I subscribe to. At any time, I come over here, and I can click on chat and chat with this customer. To send a mass broadcast, all you gotta do is title your send. $5 off. And obviously you want to add your stop message, send the broadcast, and it'll instantly send a text message to those subscribers. Now, this will only say processing. So what happens is we have a cron job that goes through and sends all the text messages. Every 5 minutes, so at 7:05, 7:10, 7:15, etc., it'll send out all those text messages. And if I refresh this here, let me go back to the broadcast page. You'll see it's processing. When it's actually sending, it's a big list. It'll actually say in queue. But once it's completed, it'll say completed. And you'll be good to go. And all the history is saved. If you want to see the message you sent that day or that time, just click on the view message and you can see the message that was sent. And lastly, we have the Insta text feedback request. And I'll kind of show you how this works. This one's really simple. All you gotta do is come in here, type in Jason Drew, and then put in the phone number. This is the only 2 things that you can use for an Insta text feedback request. And I'll just put in the phone number here. Send instant text. And just so you can get the feel of how this works, you'll see here, this is how it works. You'll see it working on the right-hand side here. And then you'll see it sends the message. How do you rate your service? Customer reply with like a 5. And then you'll see the system will instantly send them a link to leave a review. Very quick, very unintrusive, and gets the customer right to the review form on Google or any other service that you're using.